Gary, let's go. Gary, so notoriousalerts.com.
Hey,
Notorious Alerts. How you
thank you
doing?
for the show. I appreciate it.
How you doing, man?
I'm good, good. How are you doing?
Good. I don't think we've met. Did you meet Aaron Bree? Is that how we're connected?
Yes, yes. Aaron reached out to me.
Nice.
Yeah, he actually reached out to me today because what I'm doing on my Twitter right now, this trading community, the Twitter trading community, any trading community that you speak of, as traders, we're very fortunate. And if you are a successful trader, then, you're probably going to be making a decent amount of money. And I feel like it's important to remember those that might not be in such fortunate situations. So what I would like to do is, and I've established this right now, the link is on my Twitter, is putting together the foundation for St. Jude. So what I'm wanting to do is band us as traders together to raise as much money as we can for the St. Jude Foundation, just to help out these kids that might be in a rough situation, or some of these kids, St. Jude gives them a really, really good chance at life and helps them have opportunities they might not ordinarily have. So that's what we're doing on Twitter right now is myself and some other traders, the band Breathe Carolina, we've all kind of collaborated together and we're trying to help St. Jude as much as we can.
What made you think of what made you think of doing this?
It's just something that popped into my head, and I just think it's a really great cause that, as traders this year, it's been a great year for us. I mean, I know we've had a lot of volatility in the market. The GameStop craze, it brought in a lot of new volume, a lot of new traders. Things are moving really great right now. And traders, it's a good time to be a trader right now. We're banking on a lot of plays. And I feel like it's important to remember those who might not be in as good of a situation as us. So I think it's the right thing to do. So I've made it my mission. I put the $50,000 goal that I would like to raise for St. Jude. We put it up on Twitter last night, and in about 12 to 14 hours now, we've raised half of that goal almost. We're at $21,500 the last time I checked. So I'm very proud and grateful to all of the Twitter community, any trading community out there, and anyone that's donated and helping this wonderful cause. We're halfway to the goal, and I truly appreciate it.
Wow, that's amazing. And so, and they're just finding out about you on your Twitter and your community, basically?
Yeah, so, I have a little bit of a following in the stock community on Twitter.
I just followed you too, by the way.
Thank you. I
Jason.
appreciate it.
Nice to meet you.
I'll follow back. So, one of my passions is obviously I like making money. I like helping other people make money. But if we can help those that might be in need, then I want to be involved in that as well. So we're going to continue making money. Everybody else, it's going to be a great time. But if we can help these kids, then that's something I want to be a part of.
Okay. And have you done something like this before?
This is actually the first thing that I've done, and a representative from St. Jude actually reached out to me today, talks about this. They've expressed their gratitude and how great that they think it is. So again, to anyone that's already donated, it's truly appreciated. I appreciate it. St. Jude appreciates it, and we're going to keep going. We're going to hit this goal. We're not going to miss this price target. We will hit the 50,000, and we're going to help a lot of kids out. So it's a good time.
I love it. I love it. You guys, we pinned up the fundraiser in the top of the YouTube chat. So help out the St. Jude kids, Notorious Alerts. And speaking of that, so before this Christmas, Benzinga, we adopted a kid it's like a different type of Make-A-Wish Foundation. She has cancer and she wanted this one thing or whatever, and we adopted a kid. And it's like, why are we doing all this? Is it just to make money? Is it just to is it just to say I have more money in my bank account? I don't think so. I really don't. And it's like, if you're doing this stuff and you're not figuring out how you can give, like what you're doing, like notice you came on the show, you didn't say one word about your Twitter at first, like to go follow you. You didn't say one word about selling a newsletter. You're focused on your initiative. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying it's incorrect to say their Twitter and all that stuff. My point is you're focusing on this initiative. It's not a marketing ploy is what my point is.
No, I've never tried to sell anyone anything in my life. I give all stock advice for free. I will never ask anybody for a dime. For myself personally, I'm not on the show today to market my Twitter or anything like that. I just think, this is not even like about me or my Twitter. This is the stock community at large. This is all of us as traders collectively. This is not just something that I've put together. There's a lot of people that has joined in on this and are behind this movement. So this is about us as traders getting back to the kids that really need it the most. So that's why I'm on the show today, to spread the word about that.
No, absolutely. And again, we pin this charity initiative in that. So let's help him hit his goal. It's in the top of the YouTube chat. So if you're not in the YouTube chat, then you would miss it. But if it's, if you're here, click it, make a small donation. Anything helps. $10, $30, whatever it is. Anything helps. That's the way we look at it, right?
Yes, and I truly appreciate it.
Yeah, and now that you're here though, like are there stocks you're trading right now?
Yeah, so what I am is I'm an intraday trader, and I trade high volatility stocks. So anything that has high volume on the day, I'm going to be doing day trades and scalps on it. So, I have trade ideas up on another monitor right now. I'm always looking and seeing the movers on the day through trade ideas.
We got to get you Benzinga Pro.
Yeah, I would love to try it out and take a look at it.
Okay, Aaron Bree, please send him Benzinga Pro. There's a whole signals thing that I think you would like.
Yeah.
Movers.
Anything that's moving on the day, like I know recently, even today, we've had marijuana plays that are moving. I know SNDL has been in the limelight, different other marijuana plays, Kern. Anything with volume, I'll trade it that day at least. I don't do a lot of swings, but when the volume is there, I'm going to be there trading it.
Will you hold overnight?
Yeah, I will. I will hold overnight if it's a good setup. If it's not extremely, if the move hasn't already happened, you get a really nice spike and it crashes back down, then I'm not going to hold overnight. But as long as it's still the theme, like each week I feel has a certain theme. You got to wait, and see what the market presents at the beginning of the week, what theme you're going to be in. And once you figure that theme out, find some stocks that are at nice levels in that and swing it. So I think that can be a good strategy, especially to those traders that are under PDT and have limited amount of day trades each day. So I think if you're under PDT, if you swing stocks that are actually in theme and in trend, then that can be a great strategy.
Got it. And when you say you'll hold overnight, how long would you hold over potentially all night? Like how would you hold for, you know what I mean? Like what's your duration on that? Does it matter?
Each play is different depending on what pre-market brings. If it runs up, 30, 40% in pre-market, I might take a little bit of my position out or might sell the whole thing. But, if it's still staying at the same level and, nothing happens until market opens, then I'll hold through the opening bell and see what happens then.
Okay. All right. That's good. And when the market is do you ever not make any trades in a day? Like, do you ever just sit on the sideline for a whole day? Or is there always opportunities that you're finding?
There's always opportunities. There's always going to be something that's moving each and every day. If you're a trader, there's going to be something that you can trade. So I'll be in something every day. There's days that I'll leave the desk earlier than others. If I see that the volume has just left and nothing's moving and I might do more harm than good by staying there, then I'll just walk away. But I do feel like each and every day there's always a couple opportunities you can take advantage of.
Got it. Okay. So what are some things you're looking at today?
So some things that I'm looking at today, AUVI was the top mover that I was looking at today because it's had an insane move right before I came on the show. Yeah, AUVI.
Do you want to share your screen or no?
So I'm actually on my MacBook, and that's separate from my other monitors.
All right, all good.
Yeah.
So AUVI, okay. What else? That's the main one?
That was the main one. However, with AUVI, a similar stock in a similar sector was LEDS. And a lot of times if you have an insane mover like AUVI, then you're going to get the sympathy volume to come over to a stock that's similar. And as we can see with LEDS, that's exactly what happened. We get the move from 450 to 778. So that was a nice move off of the sympathy to AUVI.
Got it. And so that's, and how did you discover that one?
It's just a same sector type play. That's something that you can go to finviz.com and look at. And that's a great source for people to utilize, especially if you're newer to trading or even if you're experienced. If there's a sector that's moving, let's say that we have China stocks moving, or even if it is marijuana stocks moving, and you don't know what a whole lot of those stocks are, then you can just go right over to FinViz, and FinViz will actually show you what the top movers on the day are as well. You can click that little hyperlink and find similar stocks in that sector too.
Yeah. So FinViz in 2006 or 7, maybe it was 8. I almost bought FinViz for $400,000. They may have just been they may have just been playing with me, but we had like a thing in place. I wasn't really in this business at the time, and I didn't have money, but
Yeah.
I almost owned FinViz for like 450,000 in 2008 or 6.
Cool. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it was interesting, but I didn't buy it. So FinViz is great. I agree. There's some great things, you know, but yeah, and then we'll get you a Benzinga Pro thing. And you guys, his charity is pinned on the top. Please go click on it. If you can donate $5, $10, $50, $100, just do it. Just do it. You'll feel good. You'll feel good. Trust me. Giving is always better than receiving. That's what I've learned. And yeah.
One thing I would like to say is I would like to express my gratitude to another trader by the name of Trading King Eric. When he saw the link was posted, he immediately donated $10,000 to the charity. So I truly appreciate that. So thank you, Eric, for that donation.
Oh, wow. We should have him on tomorrow.
Yeah, that was a great gift that he gave. But, you know, thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak on here, to get the word out about the foundation. It is a wonderful cause. And even if you can't donate, if maybe you can share the word to somebody that might be able to, that would go a long way as well. I would appreciate it. The other traders behind this would appreciate it. And you're going to feel good about yourself too. And I know St. Jude will appreciate it.
We appreciate you coming on. I'm glad Aaron found you. Gary, thank you. And we'll also get you a Benzinga Pro thing. So we know you'll meet your goal.
Yes, thank you. I truly appreciate it.
Yep. All right. Thanks, man. I'll talk to you later. Yep. All right. Yep. You too.